Welcome, traveler! Today, we are continuing our Dark Souls characters into MTG Legends series. On this episode, we'll meet the runaway fire witch Quelana of Izalith. This is if you're interested, come take a peek into the cauldron. Quelana was a flame witch from Izalith, from before the demonic catastrophe ruined the city. Willing to preserve fire magic, but to avoid similar accidents to happen in the future, Quelana created pyromancy, a new kind of magic, less dangerous than the one her mother and sisters practiced, and if we can find her, she'll be happy to teach it to us. Pyromancies are essentially fire-based spells, fueled by chaos. As the creator of a discipline, this gives her the mastery over the red slice of the color pie. Study and research must have been part of her journey to make her new and safer version of chaos magic. The desire to preserve such knowledge and give it stability, along with the willingness to teach it to others, puts her in blue as well. While she asks you to slay her sisters, she does so out of contempt, not hatred. Quelana aches to see them in their sorry half-demonic state, and would rather know them dead. For this reason, she can't be placed in black. So Quelana will be in blue and red. For a generic and Izalith, Quelana of Izalith is a 4/2 legendary creature demigod wizard with Ward 2, and she can escape by exiling 4 cards from your graveyard and paying 1 and Izalith. I gave her Ward to represent her invisibility spell. She is very surprised to be seen by us when we meet, meaning that a strong enough will can go through the illusion. Escape is there to represent her fleeing Izalith before being consumed by demons. Between Ward and Escape, Quelana is way more resilient than her stats may suggest. Her other ability is about her being the mother of pyromancies. Whenever she enters the battlefield or attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, you get to put an instant card from your library into your graveyard and give it flashback until end of turn. It will cost as much as the spell does. While Izalith has a ton of different spell-slinger decks, Quelana allows you to build a toolbox instant-based deck. A cool concept not really available before. Kind of similar to what Sunforger can do. As usual, I'm not giving you a full deck list and stifle your creativity, but I'm going to point out some of the best synergy pieces if you decide to run Quelana in the command zone. The cool part about being a toolbox deck is that many silver bullet cards you usually cut out of your decks can find a home here. Burning Hands and Red Elemental Blast, for example, are great answers to grab with Quelana when the right situation arises. To make our commander use her escape ability, we'll need to fill our graveyard. Drawing Dreams and Factor Fiction are both instant cards we can grab with her, and that can give us a solid grip of cards while fueling her escape maneuvers. If you're scared of her dying in combat, cards like Hot Soup and Prowler's Helm can allow Quelana to attack unblocked, and with 4 power she can even be a real threat, especially if you fetch up scary combat tricks with her ability. Since we are putting cards in our graveyard for escape, we can use cards like Mercurial Spelldancer and Dig Through Time to utilize them further. Some of the more explosive cards we can put in a Quelana deck are Increasing Vengeance and Arcane Bombardment. The first one, if we get with our commander, we have a flashback of just double red, to make 2 copies of a spell, becoming extremely efficient. The enchantment can be a very fun way of closing out the game. Since we are gonna be an instant based deck, triggering it every turn should be very easy, and we'll be slinging a ton of spells for free in no time. While it's great fun to fill our decks with spells, we need the mana to cast them. Catalyst Stone and Haughty Gene are perfect for this role. The stone, reducing by 2 flashback costs, works wonders with our commander, and the Gene not only discounts our spells, but also presents a real flying threat once we fill our graveyard with enough instant. And that will be all for the Mother of Pyromancies. If you enjoyed the video and wanna see more, please consider liking and subscribing. Leave a comment to let me know which character would you wanna see next. This was If. Thanks for watching.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.